Hello and welcome back to Linone Storylog, where we uncover the real stories behind the music.
Looking at the lyrics for this track, there's this one specific line I just keep coming back to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the artist describes this feeling as, like, water on a blade. And it's just such a delicate, striking metaphor.
It really is.
Because, if you've ever been in a long-term relationship, you know exactly what that's like. A lover's spat starts so small, right?
Yeah.
The moisture seems entirely invisible at first, but then, in the quiet of a shared morning, it just quietly builds into rust.
That silent tension is just so loud, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
It creates this really heavy, familiar rhythm between two people lying side by side.
Yeah, just breathing in the same room.
Exactly. You're both awake, you're both stubborn, and the air just feels impossibly thick.
Letting that quiet stretch out, knowing there are all those unresolved feelings just hanging there.
And what is so incredible here is how the artist actually processes that exact feeling. Usually, when we think of a marital argument, you'd expect a sad, slow ballad.
Right, something really melancholy.
But the artist completely flips the script entirely. He took this paralyzing, uncomfortable reality and, birthed an upbeat, funky disco tune right out of it.
Which honestly sounds like a total contradiction.
It really does.
Like, if he's feeling that heavy emotional rust, how on earth do we get a joyful disco beat? Those two things seem, completely at odds.
Right. It almost doesn't make sense until you read his notes on the track.
Oh, what did he say?
So he talks about experiencing this state of voluntary helplessness.
A voluntary helplessness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the heat of the moment, he wants to fight back. He wants to be right.
Sure, we all do.
But then he looks at his wife, and that profound inherent love he has for her just completely drains his fighting energy.
Oh, man.
He literally wrote that he ends up feeling like a shaking puppy in the corner, unable to bare his teeth.
I love that image so much.
Yeah.
It's so deeply human. It's that highly relatable moment where you're furious, but you realize, damn it, I love you too much to keep yelling.
Exactly.
Your anger just sort of runs out of gas and it melts into this really quiet surrender.
Precisely. The argument just becomes secondary to the connection itself.
Right.
Which actually brings us to a pivotal phrase in the song.
Right, the one that shifts the whole narrative.
Yeah.
It's the moment where he sings, "Hurt me more, baby."
Yes.
Which is so interesting because when you first hear it over that disco beat, it sounds almost combative.
Like a provocation.
Exactly, right. Why would someone who just surrendered suddenly beg for more of the fight?
So here is where the story gets really incredible.
Okay.
The artist was actually inspired by a character named Gray Fox. He's a cyborg from a classic video game.
Well, wait, a video game character?
Yeah. In the game's lore, Gray Fox has lost so much of his physical body to machinery that he's become completely numb. So he actually begs his opponent for pain, just to remember what it feels like to be human again. Like, pain is his only tether to his past.
I know. It's such a powerful metaphor to bring into a marriage.
It really is. Because for the artist, the sting of his wife's scolding isn't actually a wound.
Right.
It's a jolt. It wakes him up from that numb day-to-day routine of married life.
Yeah, that friction reminds him of his intense capacity to feel and, to love her.
Absolutely.
It just completely reframes how we look at relationship conflict. It turns this moment of frustration into this really profound confession of love.
It really does.
And the true genius of the track is that he doesn't just leave that heavy emotional weight sitting there in the lyrics. He beautifully disguises it within that bright, explosive disco beat. He creates this complex, funky tension. And honestly, the only way to fully resolve it is to just surrender to the track itself.
So the next time you find yourself lying in that quiet morning tension, remember the moisture and the rust. Are you really fighting, or is the friction just a reminder that the blade of your connection is still sharp? Take a moment to appreciate the jolt that wakes you up. Now, let the melody speak what words cannot.
Please subscribe and like.
Sparking fires at dawn, yeah, looking for a flaw, throwing bitter words like a rhythm in a draw. I'm a puppy in the corner, shaking through the fight, Lulu's in her spot, pretending she's asleep out of sight. Silence in the night, even lying side by side, breakfast in again. Like water on a blade, yeah, we played the same old game. But tonight, let's face it right. Gray Fox Spirit, screaming loud tonight.